Welcome to Diplomatic Talk or Deep Talk of RSU TV. Deep Talk, as you know, is a program that would allow us to present distinguished guests, leaders in international affairs, ambassadors, officials to present their views on international issues of interest. And today we are privileged indeed to have a chance to visit the Embassy of the Republic of Korea. And of course, we have very distinguished Ambassador Jeon Jae-man of the Republic of Korea, who will be talking to me on various issues about Korea, about himself, and all sorts of things that will be of interest to us. Ambassadors, thank you very much for inviting me to your embassy. I see that your embassy is very nice. I was astonished. Beautiful, very big, and it reflects your architectural style.
Yes.
I come in and very comfortable indeed. First of all, perhaps we can start talking about yourself.
About
When did you
myself?
come? When did you come to Thailand to assume this important post?
First of all, welcome to our embassy. And we met before several times. I'd like to introduce myself to you again and briefly. I came here last October, and I feel very glad and honored to have a chance to work here as an ambassador in your great country. Since Thailand is a very important country to Korea, as a center of ASEAN.
Yeah, that's right, yes.
And during the Korean War, 63 years ago, you sent many young soldiers to Korea to protect us from the communist attack. If there was not the assistance from abroad, including Thailand, we may not be enjoy the today's peace and prosperity in Korean Peninsula. And last October, I came here, and I think I was lucky because I arrived here at the end of rainy season. So I could gradually get accustomed to hot weather. And if I introduce myself, I entered the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Korea in 1979, 34 years ago. And I spent many years in China,
That's right.
so-called in Greater China, including Hong Kong and Taiwan. Once I was posted to Japan, Tokyo,
I see.
Tokyo, Japan. So I still remember a bit of Japanese. And ever since I arrived here, I began to learn Pasat Thai.
Okay.
But I found it not so easy. I attend class 4 times a week in the morning, but I don't think there has been much progress.
What can you say now in Thai? Can you show us a little bit?
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับท่านผู้ชม
ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณครับ
ผมกำลังเรียนภาษาไทย
ครับ
แต่ยากมาก
ยากมากๆแต่ก็พยายามเรียนนะครับ
ๆ When I talked with the friends in the foreign ministry, I told about that Thai language is very difficult to learn. To my surprise, his response was, he thinks the Thai language is the easiest language in the world to learn.
I see. Why?
I told him. He said no much grammar, or if you know just the meaning of the words, you can make sentence without paying much attention to the tense or the number, singular, plural, or something like that. I told him, most Koreans think the Korean language is the easiest language to learn.
Similar to Thai language.
No, what I mean is we think the mother tongue is the most easy language to learn because it's your mother tongue. You may think Thai language is very easy, but for foreigners, it can't be so.
Thai language is in the sense of tense is easy, unlike the French or the English language. But in terms of tone, it's difficult.
Yes.
Tone, like ma mean horse, ma mean come.
Yes.
For foreigners, it's difficult to distinguish between the tone. The two tones, we have 5 tones.
I think I have a kind of advantage compared with the other students because I can speak Chinese. In Chinese language, they have 4 tones.
Similar.
So I am already accustomed to so-called tones. So when I first entered the classroom in this embassy, the other colleagues had been learning Phasa Thai already for some months. I could recognize that the students couldn't follow the pronunciation of the teacher properly. And at the first class, the teacher said my pronunciation was very correct with the correct tones because I just followed her. I think I have a kind of advantage, but if I compare myself with my wife, since she has time to review in Phasa Thai top 1, I have no time. So when we have test, she gets 100, but I only get 70 or 80.
I sympathize with you. You know, the same experience with me. We have to work a lot, you know, have to do a lot of things. In your work, you know, ambassadors, when you came in, could you explain to us a little bit what sort of work that an ambassador of Korea will be doing in Thailand here? You know, how do you find Thailand? You know, how do you find your work with the Thai people in general?
My first impression was that Thai people were very kind and warm. When I first met the Chief Protocol of Foreign Affairs, he was all smiles during the interview. And after that, I went to the Ministry of Defense. I met the Minister of Defense for 30 minutes. The smiles on his face didn't disappear. I couldn't believe it. Other ministers are okay, but Minister for Defense is the most, how can I say, serious and stern job.
You think so?
The
Should be.
rigid but he was all smiling. How can a Minister of Defense can talk with smiles on his face all the time? I couldn't believe it. And when I paid courtesy call to Dr. Virapong, the chairman of the Reconstruction and the Future Development, the former minister.
Virapong Ramangkut.
Virapong. Yeah.
Ramangkut.
Yeah, Virapong Ramangkut. I was late for 5 minutes. I felt terribly sorry, and I told him, terribly sorry. But he said, no problem, no problem. And he added, since Thai people know about the traffic jam in Bangkok City, so we can wait at least 30 minutes. So I relieved a lot. It's different, just to say, that's okay. And to add, we can wait for 30 minutes. Because I was late for 5 minutes, right?
That's very diplomatic on his part.
Yeah.
Either way, very nice.